This is Khat, a highly lucrative herb. From this veranda in Nabulagala, this young mother of 3 transacts her business. She deals in Khat, which is sold from this big polythene bag, serving every client as they come in.
I have worked in this trade for 3 years. I was attracted by those who were doing this business. I felt I had grown and had nothing to do, yet those who were trading in this plant were earning, so I joined.
In Uganda, this plant is growing in a number of areas, including Butambala, Wakiso, Koboko, Arua, Yumbe, Maracha, Fort Portal, and Chenjojo. This is Kisenyi, the main Khat depot of Kampala city and surrounding areas, where we find Amos Nwagaba, a Khat distributor. When he receives his merchandise from Kasenge, he delivers to different customers, majority being from the Somali community. From one shop, with his laden sack on his back, he goes to the next client and delivers. He has been in this business for close to 30 years.
I am a supplier of miraa, and we have been in this business for close to 30 years.
With a small pack of Khat wrapped in green banana leaves held in his hand, he shares how much this costs.
The pack goes for between 7 to 10,000, and this is about 3,000.
He shares his fears about what will happen when the Narcotic Drugs and Psychotropic Control Substance Bill 2023 is finally signed into law and implemented.
This will be very unfortunate. Through sale of this miraa, we are able to take care of our families.
After he's done with his deliveries, he jumps on his motorcycle and proceeds to serve more clients. This gentleman is the main supplier in this area.
I've been in this business since 2010. By then, I just finished my senior 6. I was working in a garden, but when I joined the university, I could start in the evening, in the morning I come and I work. Since I was born, my mom was born Khat.
He does not only distribute to local people in Kisenyi, but his goods are also supplied to far areas like Busia.
As you have seen, the guy is taken to Busia. He goes in tax park, he parks, the driver takes to the what? To Busia.
This secondary school teacher abandoned his profession due to poor remuneration and found this more lucrative.
We could work a month ends for 30 days, but the guy could pay us in 45 days. You're earning 600. He pays you in 45 days. You have to pay rent, you have to feed the family. At the end of the day, you're working for nothing.
But why do people continue eating Khat?
I eat Khat every day and I do my work very well, but if I don't taste it, I feel sick.
Many do not believe that there is a health risk involved in consuming this plant.
It's not true that there are many health complications from its consumption.
Some of those who claim it made them develop mental illnesses, they actually already had the problem before they chewed it.
However, some of the long-term consumers, like 30-year-old Abubakar Hussein Kamanzi, think government's move to prohibit it is the right thing.
You go ask the border guys, or the people who work the money to 10 to 30. If you chewing miraa, not save even 1,000 ever. Because miraa, if you are chewing miraa, you are buy miraa, you are buy soda, begeje, cigarette, ganja, and you are taking the time for working, still you are chewing.
Despite 15 years of consuming Khat, it has not all been smooth sailing for Kamanzi.
I am using miraa 15 years, but the first effect, you see me, I am the young boy, 30 years, but if you look at me now, I am like 50 years. You see my eyes, you see my face, you see my figure, I am the small, but I am the big man. You see my teeth.
On the flip side, the suppliers are worried about the potential loss of business after the bill becomes law.
The border guys are affected. Different companies will be affected. Those who manufacture drugs, pesticides, so many people will be affected. Families, even my kids will be affected. No more schooling. Water, people purchase water, purchase big. Life may change a little bit because I can't go back in teaching. Never.
For the area chairperson of this village, Samson Sesanga, there is also the worry that the loss of livelihoods could lead to increased insecurity.
I never knew that many people chew khat. Government needs to look at this law critically, or else we are bound to see the level of crimes go up due to loss of employment.
Uganda Youth Development Link, one of the organizations that have been fighting drug and alcohol abuse in the country, lauds Parliament for passing the bill.
And I'll appeal to the President to sign and ban miraa. I just want only to appeal to my people who are growing miraa, that now, like we did for tobacco, went for crop substitution, by the way. We encourage them to diversify. And the areas which we are growing tobacco now are very famous for growing cassava, are very good at growing maize, beans, and they're earning a lot of money.
In here is Khat or miraa. This is brought from the farmers in different places and brought here in Kisenyi, which is the depot for the distribution of this drug. The dealers say that if government chooses to do away with it, it should provide alternatives for them. Benjamin Jumbe, NTV.